Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How familiar are you guys with Missing 411?
I have no idea what is that.
Anybody knows?
No.
I would strongly suggest you look into it. That was probably the story I told you earlier about the hunter. That's what sparked my kind of intuition into this.
Okay.
But Missing 411 is what got me, like, I would say, absolutely hooked. Missing 411 is, by now, I believe there are 6 books out, and I think there's 4 documentaries. Few of them are on Netflix and Prime. David Paulides is the guy who is responsible for all this. A retired police officer, SWAT guy, 20 plus years. Went on vacation, and he was in some national park and spoke to some rangers about missing people. He saw some missing people posters in the park.
Okay.
And these rangers told him that, like, did you know, like, these missing people, they go missing under the craziest circumstances and nobody really investigates it? And the guy has made a career writing cases about the missing people. And some of these cases are absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. Give you an idea of one of them. So, and you can Google this very simply. So, Dennis Martin, I believe a 9-year-old kid, Smoky Mountain National Park near the Appalachian Trail, 1980s, if I'm not mistaken. The Martin family has went out on their annual vacation to this park, and they met another family who happened to be Martins as well. Kind of weird. So 2 families with kids meet up and they play. And a father was watching his kids play hide and seek, and he watched his son, Dennis Martin, hide behind this bush, 100 feet away. And he saw exactly where he sat down, and the kids couldn't find him, and then the game was over, and the father went to get his son. His son was missing, gone. So they raised the alarm, they go look, and the kid is gone. They call the park rangers, they call the police. Within like 12 hours, there's 1,000 people looking for this kid. 1,000 people. Kid is gone completely. No trace. They blocked all the roads. They did everything they possibly could. Kid is gone. So, few days afterwards, and you can fact check this, Green Berets land in the park. They refuse help from any local law enforcement agencies, from the park rangers. They close down the park, and they spend approximately 4 or 5 days in that park. Nobody knows what they did, what they found. But Green Berets landed in a helicopter. Kid was never found. Now, approximately 10 miles away or so, during the time the kid disappeared, maybe an hour afterwards, there was a different family who was hiking this ridge, and they were looking for bears. And they're hiking this ridge. There's this river runs in the bottom, and the little boy goes, "Dad, look, there's a bear running." And the dad looks, and he goes, "I don't think that's a bear." And what they saw was like a hairy creature from far away, running by the water, holding something to his chest that looked like a little boy, basically. And because this is the 80s, there's no internet, there's no like cell phones, the people had no idea there was a missing kid 10 miles or whatever miles away from the actual location. So they only later on came out and told that story, and they kind of put 2 and 2 together. And that's like one of the...
And this is all documented?
It's all documented. Missing Dennis Martin case. You can Google it right now. It's all factual, just crazy stuff, man. So I started looking into that. And he's got documentaries about the missing hunters. The professional hunters who spend all their lives in the woods. They go missing under the craziest circumstances.
And people think they're Bigfoot's fucking taking them.
That's like one of the
possibilities,
yeah.